Today I wanted to share with you my Hogwarts Legacy props slash replicas. Welcome back to Aguamenti, and if you're new here, my name is Tony. I make videos about Wizarding World news, merch, and events. So if you're into that sort of thing, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next video. Some of these items are 3D printed, while others are officially licensed products. I want to start off with the book and the wand from the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition. So here they are. We have the ancient magic wand and we have the book. And on the book, we can see it's got like these rough edges around. It's trying to, give it that aged look. We have a map of Hogwarts. We have Hogsmeade and the Forbidden Forest. It's a beautiful display piece. On the back side, we flip it over and we have the ancient magic symbol there. We have a cloaked figure, and you can see it says Hogwarts Legacy, officially licensed stuff here. The best part about these two is when the book base is plugged in, you can actually levitate the wand over the book. Now, it doesn't levitate too much, and I'll show you guys in just a second here, but it gives it just enough lift so that when you have it set on a shelf, you can actually see the wand levitating. So here you have it, the first replicas we were ever given for Hogwarts Legacy. Next on the list is a little Demiguise. Now, this is the Demiguise statues that Mr. Moon has us find all around the castle, all around the grounds, and it's a tiny little replica of that statue. Now, this is 3D printed, and this is from Flaming Filament. He has an Etsy shop, and you can find him on Instagram as well. But very nicely painted, and at night, the little moon actually glows blue. So this is like glow-in-the-dark filament, and it looks really nice. I don't have the exact pricing for this piece because it was a gift, but I will link their Instagram down in the description box so you guys can find it for yourself if you're interested in it. Next up, we have the Portkey Keychain. Now, this is another officially licensed replica. This is a keychain of the Portkey, and it retails for $12.99. It's from Barnes & Noble, or not from Barnes & Noble. It's from the Noble Collection. A lot of you guys are familiar with the Noble Collection, but I did buy this one from Barnes & Noble. You can see the sticker there, $12.99, and I did get two of them, one to actually use and then one to keep. So this is another cool little officially licensed piece here. Nice to have on your keychain. It is some kind of metal, not plastic or anything like that, and you can hear that jingle, but very high quality piece. Love it. Next up, we have this really cool piece. Now, this is the Relic that Sebastian gets a hold of, and it lights up. How cool is that? You can kind of see it in the video right there. Let's see if we can darken this up here real quick. Check that out. Look at that glow. This one was also a gift. This one is from Yokai Tech on Instagram. So same thing, I'll link them in the description so you guys can get your own if you're interested. Very well made piece. One of my absolute favorites, the Relic. The fact that it lights up, I think is super cool. They do also, I believe if I remember, they sell kits. So if you want to paint it yourself, if you want to make it yourself, they do sell kits for that. If you're a huge fan of the game, you definitely want to add this to your collection. Such a great piece again. Last but not least, we have the Portkey. Now, this one was also 3D printed, and this was also a gift, but again, I will link the creators in the description below, so do not worry. I'm not gatekeeping these. These are super cool items to have. Now, look at how beautiful this piece is. I cannot believe that this was 3D printed. I'm assuming most of you have already played the game, and if you haven't, this is featured in the very beginning of the game, so you will have already seen this. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played, but essentially this opens up and you can see inside we have a nice big key, and this key comes out. Look how cool. Oh man, this is one of my favorite pieces. So the reason we have this giant block here is because this portion, the ancient magic portion, actually lights up. And I do have a picture of that over on Instagram. Unfortunately, I forgot to charge this before filming, so I can't show you the light, but I will flash up a picture. This is one of the most detailed 3D printed items that I have. Look at how it just closes. It's so well built. You've got your hinges here and you've got magnets that close it up. It's such a cool piece, you guys. Very, very nice. Very, very beautiful details all throughout. It looks like you just pulled it out of the game. I believe they do also sell the key on its own. So if you just want the key, and then we'll do a little size comparison here. So check it out right next to the other one. That's a pretty big size difference. But you know, you decide for yourself. You want a keychain or do you want a actual key prop? And that's going to do it for my Hogwarts Legacy prop collection. If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure you're following me on Instagram at AguamentiYT so you can be some of the first to actually see the things when I get them and not have to wait for me to put off and make a video. But nonetheless, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the way out and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next Wizarding World news, merch, and events. And I will see you in the next one.